Hola Starlights, welcome back to Novacraft, your favorite little corner of the Minecraft universe. I'm NasaCrafter, and I'm so excited you're here today. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our beautiful Novacraft family. You don't want to miss out on all the fun adventures we have. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to give it some love with a big thumbs up. I'd be super grateful. Now, let's dive right in and start crafting some magic. I had to build a little storage shed to keep all my items safe while I worked because, of course, mobs kept spawning and trying to attack me. It was a little bit hectic, so now everything is secure and I have a nice place to sleep. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I was working on here off camera. It isn't anything fancy, it's just a pale oak structure that helps me remain safe. At least when I need to be safe. So basically what I'm gonna do now is kind of clear out all this grass, and I'm gonna see about putting some of the texture on this road system. Basically that involves putting down cobble deep slate. I need to get some more basalt from my basalt farm and just go ahead and put everything down just to make this look like it's being worked on. My goal is to continue to clear all this out, and I want the road to start very close to the station, going all the way to the main plaza, because that's basically where people are going to get off when they get off the train. They're going to most likely take the road into the main plaza and go to the rest of the shops. So as you can see here, this is basically a lot of work removing the grass that we had placed originally. Of course, we can reuse this grass because I do need to terraform around this plateau of the town. So I am gonna keep all this grass because we are gonna need it later on. But right now, this road looks pretty clear, so I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and start putting down some of the road, which involves our cobble deep slate, and just a little bit of basalt. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that time lapse. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing the little details. Notice what I have there? It's a heavy core. The other night I was with G2Q, and we decided to raid one of the, what do you call those things? A trial chamber. So look at the gear that I came up with. I had my shield, and I was well prepared for the onslaught of all the mobs that were spawning constantly in the area. So what do you guys think? I was really happy. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I didn't get the heavy core, but she actually got it, and she gifted it to me, so I really do appreciate that. And I do have to make my mace, so I am looking forward to making that weapon. Now, you might have noticed in the time lapse that there was an area off the road going to the train station. So I wanted to work a little bit on that area. I kind of want to make it like a workshop. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and strip down these logs because I need some bookshelves. Not bookshelves, bookcases. I guess they are shelves. But we're going to go ahead and place these, and we're going to work a little bit on that little maintenance area. These are a little bit expensive to make, but it's well worth it. So let's go on and get some more materials that we might need. Before anything, let me put my heavy core back. I don't want anyone to steal it. Safe. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and craft these dark oak shelves. And we're going to go over there, and we're going to start to work in this area. So this is the little path that I was talking about. So my idea is basically to open up this area, make it a little bit pretty. That way this part of the train station can look like a little off-site area where we need to give maintenance, maybe to some trains or other equipment. So let's go ahead and open this up. Right now we just have basically like a brown oak wall that was underneath. Let me open this up as well. I don't know if you guys remember, but in a previous episode, G2Q helped me get a zombie, so we do have him tucked away. I believe he's down there somewhere. I'm gonna just go ahead and cover this up. I need to do something up there. I don't like that opening, but we'll figure that out. I like this space. Let me just get these blocks to match the dark oak. And we'll have to do something with the floor as well. Let me go ahead and take this out. I'm gonna have to do something with trapdoors. Here's our little friend I was talking about. I think I want to get materials. I need to get a ladder. I need to craft a ladder. That's gonna be the easiest way to go up and down for the moment. And whenever we need our zombie friend, we'll go ahead and make some kind of a rail system to pull him out of there. He shouldn't despawn because he has a helmet. And he shouldn't get burnt up from the sun, but eventually we're gonna have some villagers in our town, and we want to make sure that they can be zombified for good prices. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some ladders here so we can go up and down easy. That's gonna be great. I still don't like the opening there. We'll figure that out. And I want to do something different. I was watching Novacraft, and I love what XB Crafted did with his base. So he was putting these shelves backwards, and I love the way the texture looks. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yes, I really like that. Let's go ahead and open this up. There we go. I really like the way that came out. It looked kind of industrial. They look like little bolts that have been attached to this area. And let's go ahead and put some of our dark oak shelves here on the sides as well. Okay, so far I'm liking it. I'm liking the way that's looking. I do need to get some more materials really quick. And we're back. So we're gonna go ahead and put some spruce logs here. I'm gonna cover this up with just regular oak. I'm not sure what to do on the sides. I don't really like the way that looks. We need something here. Let me put this for now, just to see how that looks. I guess for the moment that's okay until we can figure something else out. And of course, this needs a little bit of tender love and care with the landscaping. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a couple more of these azalea bushes out here, just to bring this area a little bit more curve appeal. And I'm gonna go ahead and put down these stone slabs. They kind of resemble, kind of like stones, I guess, in a garden. So we're gonna go ahead and lay some of these down. So far, I'm really liking the way this looks. I'm just putting a little more stone here and there. I might do trap doors for the roof, or the ceiling I should say. I'm gonna make a crafting table here, and put a crafting table here. I just don't want to keep flying back and forth for no reason. And let's go ahead and cover this up. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I think I'm gonna be short on some trap doors, but yeah, let me go get some materials, be right back. Okay, now I'm still working on the landscaping. I learned this little trick from B00 on Hermitcraft. If you haven't watched him, he's a great builder. I love the way he makes his forest, but in his latest video, he did mention some tricks to add some height and variation to your landscape. And he said just placing random carpets like this, you know, kind of shows that the grass grows uneven, and it really looks so pretty in his base. So I'm just kind of trying to do a very small area over here as well. I'm gonna add in a couple more of these azalea bushes. And I brought in some just oak leaves and some azalea leaves as well. I'm gonna just place these randomly around the area, just to give this area a little bit more color. Like if these are natural bushes growing that nobody's trimmed down and they're kind of overgrowing the area a little bit. I will say one thing, it's these little details that really bring your builds to life. So far, I am liking the way that looks. I'll go ahead and add a couple of more bushes over here. Put a little bit of oak behind here as well, just for a little color. Get some more oak. Try some azaleas for a pop of color. And it's almost nighttime. but I think we're safe here. Alright, this is looking really good. At least for me, I'm happy with it. And I guess that's what counts, right? I'm gonna add in a few more bushes around here as well. And that brings a nice pop of color. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this yard out this way a little bit. Let's get a couple more bushes here. I think this is pretty good up until this point. Just adding in a couple of more bushes. A little bit more bushes over on this area as well. Alright, this is looking pretty good. And I like the variety of colors because during the day, of course, it looks like shadows. But look how different this area looks now. I really like this. Alright, let's go back here. I didn't like these oak signs, so let's do something different. That looks okay. Let's do the same over here. We'll finish our ceiling with these pale oak doors. Okay, it needs something. I didn't want to add a vine growing up. That's perfect right there. And the crafting table. It's kind of small. Let me just tuck it back there in case we need it. Just adding in some tall grass for a little bit of texture. I would get some fern. I would like to get some ferns later, but we'll go ahead and put the tall grass up in this area. Perfect. So this is like a little maintenance shop. So I'm gonna put my sign right here. Maintenance? I don't know how to spell. Maintenance. Oh! Oh, what's that? Get away from me, you creep. Maintenance shop. I guess somebody didn't like our sign. Perfect. That looks a lot better. And I'll do the same thing over here as well. Maintenance shop. And we'll give it a little splash of color as well. Great, I like that a lot. I'm not liking this up here, to be honest with you. So I want to see if we can fix that. So I'm putting some nether brick slabs just to create like a little division. I think that looks pretty good. Let me add in some gates up here. I don't like that. No, that's not gonna work for me. It's okay, maybe we can just leave that alone. And obviously they don't fit in here. I'm just trying to do like more details. You know what? Let's use gates for what they are, right? Let's put them right there. Leave this open, so if you have a horse and you want to get here, you can leave them there. That's a good idea. This other gate, I will leave back here in case I need it later. Okay, that sounds perfect. Well, this area I think came out very lovely. I really like it. So, what are some of the things we were able to do today on Novacraft? Well, we worked a little bit on the road, so I'm pretty happy with this. A lot of the road has been finished, at least near our station, and it does connect now to our plaza, which I'm happy about. This means that this whole area now can have shops going up. So I will shoot a message on Discord to the other Novacrafters letting them know that we do have some areas that are ready to be built, because we now have our road sort of completed towards them. So I am very happy about the progress that's being done. I'll see if next time we can start working on the road down there, because we do want to connect it to the gaming district and we want it to look like a road. And of course, there's another section of road I want to finish, which would be on the other side. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate the support. Like I said before, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe. I would be eternally grateful to you. Well, this is NasaCrafter signing off. Bye, everybody. Adios. Bye. Bye-bye.